Oh, okay. Excuse me, but also, hello there, lovely ladies and courteous gentlemen, and all those who identify otherwise. You're beautiful as well. This is Little Cap Gaming. We're playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla, yet again because I absolutely fucking love this game. So we're just gonna go ahead and God, I can't speak today. We're just gonna go ahead and click continue, and we're gonna move forward from where we were at. Hopefully we don't have to grind for any levels. Just continue on a little smooth path. And you know, I was checking because I was wondering. Said this was Bayek's assassin outfit. This was his assassin outfit when he went into the Red Sea and went to that one place. I can't remember what it was called. But I just started playing Assassin's Creed Origins again, so yeah. Funny thing, I never completed the DLC that this armor was introduced with for Origins until yesterday. I played a little bit into the DLC, and then I hit a level barrier that just kind of like pissed me off, and I didn't want to grind any further. But yeah. So this this armor was actually introduced in the first DLC for Assassin's Creed Origins, labeled as the Hidden Ones DLC, and this was labeled the Hidden Ones outfit. So basically, this is the original Assassin's outfit. Before Altair ibn Ahad's time, before all the other assassins had their day, this was basically the original assassin's outfit. My Jomsviking has been recruited by other players. Collect the tribute.
While you were away, your Jomsvikingar helped to serve other Jarls. Here is the tribute they earned.
Awesome. Gracias, mi amiga.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Excuse me. So I am still so deeply in love with the Ghost of Tsushima game. I love the game with all of my heart. Wait, hold up. This is new. I have never seen this before. What the fuck is this? Was this from the Yule Festival or like what? I think this feels like something from the Yule Festival. I missed the Yule Festival. I wasn't playing Valhalla during the time that the Yule Festival was a thing. So I feel like this is like an area that was added in with the Yule Festival update. Okay. Funny thing about Assassin's Creed Origins, it did not have a sprint button. So the further you moved the stick for moving along is the faster that you'll go. And once you're all the way forward, that's as fast as you can go. If you click down, it won't do anything. If you click L3, I mean. Look at you, Joey. Joey. Oh man, I wish I had a dog. I miss having dogs. Alright, so let's continue on the path that we were going down. First, we're gonna have to go to skills. We have 4 skill points. Okay, okay, fuck it, do that. Put it into the hands of fate. Oh, is he gonna follow me around a little bit? Oh, no, I guess not. Okay, so let's check our inventories really quick. The Huskarl's axe on the side. Is it better than this Raider axe? It's most definitely better than the Raider axe. So we're gonna use the Huskarl's axe and then our father's axe on the side. Okay, pretty sweet, pretty sweet. Alright, keep the Hidden One's outfit, or Bayek's outfit. They should label this as the Hidden One's outfit because that's what it's labeled as in Origins. And then that's all cool. Alright. So let's just go over to quests really quick and find Ravensthorpe. Okay, what's this? Breaking the order. Find and kill. Okay, no. Let's not do that then. A new home. Reach settlement level 3. How about we don't? Okay, Sigurd has gone north, choosing Eivor as his replacement. It is now on Eivor to expand the settlement and make alliances with its surrounding territories. Find and speak to Bjorn. I don't want to speak to Bjorn. That's the Way of the Berserker quest. The only thing you really get from that is Bjorn as a Jomsvikinger, or just a Vikinger for your crew. And I'm not really down with that right now because when they first did that as a quest, there was lots of problems with it. So I'm just gonna leave that be. God, I love the cinematics in this game.
Ah, there you are.
You wanted to see me?
As Sigurd has so ordered, it falls to us to expand our presence in England.
He wants to forge alliances, ironclad, with every Norse, Dane, and Saxon here.
Right. We are the outsiders here. Making friends will help.
Where do we start?
My scouts come and go daily with interesting news and tidings, and I'm beginning to get my bearings in this fractured land. As I learn more, I can give you insight into each territory before you commit to a journey there.
Of course.
Once you have gained an ally in a territory, return home and speak to me. We'll decide your next move then.
I understand. So, where do we start?
You have 2 options just now. Join Sigurd in Leicestershire to the north and meet with the sons of Ragnar Lothbrok, or head south to Grantebridgeshire to meet an army of Danes led by one Guthrum Jarl and his second, Soma. And what's more, our young friend Hytham has been conferring with contacts of his own in the cities. I added his information to the map if you would like to know what he has discovered.
Let's see the
I want
alliance
to
map.
see the alliance map.
Okay. I'm not gonna read all that. Okay, so we have Leicestershire, which both of these their suggested power levels is 20, but this one will rank us up in the settlement area. So we're just gonna do that.
Tell me more about Leicestershire. I should like to join Sigurd soon.
He traveled to a town called Repton to meet Ubba and Ivar Ragnarsson. As I hear it, they are on the verge of exiling the current king of Mercia, with the hope of installing a king of their own.
A bold endeavor. I should be there to help, however I can.
I think you should.
Alright, let's do it.
I won't keep them waiting.
Good. I will send word to Sigurd and the Ragnarssons, pledging your assistance. If I were you, I would go by ship. Repton is quite a distance north, on the River Trent.
Or, you know, I could just let my balls walk me there. That would be, like, the best way to do it. You know, just, like, lay him on the ground and tell him to go in one direction. No, of course I'm gonna take my fucking boat. God damn it. But no, I've been playing tons of, like, any Assassin's Creed lately. I've been playing tons of Black Flag, Origins, I even recently reinstalled Unity, in which Unity wasn't my favorite Assassin's Creed, but it has the best parkour mechanics for my taste, and the most parkour out of almost any Assassin's Creed. So, alright, let's check the world map and see. Holy fucking shit. Well, okay, looks like we're gonna go up the river, take the second right, and then take the only left, and we'll run right there. Alright.
Can't raise the sail here.
Of course we can.
This wind would fill the sail.
We need an epic tale.
We all remember when Eivor gave orders to attack Kjotve's clan in Avaldsnes. I knew even then our chance at victory was slim. It was a fool's errand.
Okay.
Eivor demanded we strike, and I am not one to disobey my superior. Such is the mark of an honorable man. You all know what followed. We set upon Kjotve's men and were overwhelmed. You lot were captured and fit to be butchered, and Eivor here.
Not right now. Sing us a song. Is there a sea smoke?
The oars! All sail! During my 19th winter, Styrbjorn ordered the construction of a new longhouse. Splendid hall, you now see it forward. To build this longhouse, he employed the help of 20 men. I was among them, as was Frad, the strongest and stoutest man I had ever seen. We set about felling trees, hewing wood for timber.
Okay, so this right coming up.
Dropping 41 trees in only 2 days.
Run up!
On the third day, a spindly man called Nar was near upon felling his first tree. He had hacked it all the way around like some mad animal. When the tree fell, it did so in a direction he had not wished. Straight down upon Fradi. Nar called out, but it was too late. Fradi had only enough time to turn and face the doom bearing down upon him. With that, he raised his arms to embrace the timber hammer.
Stories must wait. All right, back to the story.
The force of the trees falling drove Fradi deep into the snowbank, yet his arms never let go. He held that angry trunk as a lump. Like Like hounds, we scooped at the snow to reach him. We found Fradi 10 feet down, alive but in pain, still bearing the tree upon his shoulder. Sail is ready when needed. More sail!
Okay.
Strike up a tune. Who will share a tale?
Some time ago, I met a wandering skald in search of a jarl or king to serve. He had not composed a verse in years, and was fearful of losing his skill. I said I knew many such great men, a few jarls, a handful of kings by name. But to my knowledge, all of them had many skalds of their...
We'll pick up from there.
Nah, we can wait.
We can continue later.
Howdy, scum!
Oh, you see that hiccup?
A few jarls, a handful of kings by name. But to my knowledge, all of them had many skalds of their own. This poor skald was disappointed and thanked me for my time, asking my name as he departed. Dag Nithison, I told him. The skald's eyes went wide. Dag Nithison, he exclaimed. Of Hornburg? I nodded and said, the very man I am. The poor skald sung to the skies with joy. You are a legend among legends, he said. Let me compose a verse for you, if I may. Imagine my surprise at hearing such praise. But I agreed. So he began for 2 days composing a most lovely verse on my behalf. Yes, a most lovely verse. Unforgettable, yes. And I will recite it for you one day. When we have time.
When we have time.
Hold here.
Man, do I love this.
Sigurd should be here with the Ragnarsons.
Just the graphics, the lived-in world. Not every detail is up to scratch, but it's all just so lovely.
Sunan, guide me.
At least the load-in time after the after leaving the what used to be the Eagle, because that's why it's called Eagle Sense or Eagle Vision. Now Raven, because you're with the Raven clan. At least it's the time cut down from exiting across long distances. What?
Who
stands before Ivar Ragnarsson. Are you Sigurd Drenger?
Eivor. If you keep that up, we'll stain the floors.
The place could use some color.
Who are they?
All spies. Dressed to look the part of a peasant. Got feisty. Pitchfork. From this rabid little one. Was a time when you met and slew your enemy on the field before they could dream of things like sending spies!
Now we shake hands and make deals.
Not my thing.
I figured.
I love them whipped, weeping, and reeking of piss. Hey! Good boy. You're free, Saxon piggy, to run amok the Mercian fields.
I would have let him down easy.
Follow me. I'll give you the tour.
Okay, 1 second. I'm just gonna send link to somebody. Damn it, I keep on forgetting that Snapchat has changed quite a bit and you don't swipe to get into someone's
I call it the
chat.
shithole. To the Mercians, their most revered kings are buried below the church. Imagine their weeping when we drove them out.
You plunged your knife deep into the heart of this kingdom.
That is right. We've got a number of Saxon nobles lined up with their lips puckered, ready to kiss our asses. The only holdout is King Burgred and his war thane, Leofrid. But my brother is brewing a plan to deal with them.
I take it that's where we'll find my brother.
Right. Talkers they are, Uba and Sigurd. Might want to dig the wax from your ears.
Don't play me for a fool, Abba. I know Burgred sent a Vergeld your way.
Loading times are up
I'm
a
not
little.
going anywhere, Backrot. You have the king on his heels because of me. Because of my men.
For which you were paid. But that price does not change because you have caught a whiff of our Hacksilver hoard.
You forget I am a sellsword. I ask what I please, and I take what I'm owed.
If I wanted to hear you talk shit, I'd gouge out your tongue and shove it up your ass. Now fuck off.
Haggling over silver is a bad look for the son of Ragnar Lothbrok. But worry not, Uba. I have the warriors you need.
This is one of them. My worries have vanished.
Eivor, Wolf-Kissed, you have come at just the right time. Uba and Ivar here are hunting a king.
And when we've caught him, we mean to crown another. Our dear Thane Shelwolf here.
It's not a role I begged for, but it's what Mercia needs just now. A man to fairly rule both Saxons and Danes.
It sounds like you'll be a king in name only. A puppet.
I am doing my part. I hope you have come to do yours. We're going to need all the help we can get for what comes next.
The king has refused our offers of peace. Jailwolf means to change that. There'll be a new king for a new England.
For now, Burgred is holed up in his fortress at Tamworth, making a final stand.
Another shithole. Only further south.
We've held a siege there for weeks to no effect. So, no more knocking. Now we batter the gate to splinters. If we take Tamworth, remove Burgred and crown Ceolwulf, come morning the Shire is ours. And Mercia soon after.
Yes, remove. I cannot stress that enough. Burgred is not to be harmed. My legitimacy as king hangs on this one simple fact.
You rob all the joy from war, Saxon.
Not every victory needs to be marked by the slaughter of a king.
But it is much better.
His request is fair, Ivar, and we will honor it.
Ceolwulf is right to be cautious. If he shows mercy to Burgred, the people will have reason to trust him.
My thinking exactly. And the quicker we act, the more lives we spare. On both sides.
This is a good plan, brother. I'm ready for the coming fight.
Agreed. Yet remember this. Whatever you stand to gain here, so do we. An alliance between my clan and Mercia's crown.
See this man installed on his throne and you will have it. I swear.
The bold sons of Ragnar bellow to sound the spear din and the thunder of shields. So let fall the arrow storm. The battle begins.
Ah! You never said this one was a poet.
I need to piss.
I
We
need
have a
to
forward
piss.
camp just north of Tamworth. Will you go with us?
Lead the way.
Take in the sights of Repton if you like. We'll be at the docks when you are ready to go.
I'm glad you and your brother have come. If only to bring some measure of calm.
Ease yourself, Ceolwulf. We all stand to benefit, and you'll be remembered for this, for years to come.
For all the wrong reasons, I fear.
This is
Quite a lot to see here.
This is during the second Viking invasion, wherein the first Viking invasion was held by Ragnar Lothbrok, in which the sons of Ragnar are named for, in which history doesn't even rightly know if these men were the actual sons of Ragnar, or those who just took up the name to gain...
So, some of us are staying behind as I hear it.
Half the army's already in Tamworth, and we've now got help from the south. It's our lot to look after this place now, to protect her.
Shame. Wanted to see the look on...
Dear Jesus. Oh, okay, so we have a flight here. We must flight.
I've heard all Danes are cursed with slow brains and fat tongues. Care to prove me wrong?
Most men choose to be loud or stupid. Impressed that you manage both. I will take you on.
Brilliant. Some flighting spirit. How about a wager?
150.
Here.
Thank you.
Let us begin.
I have sparred against champions and bested each one.
Oh, to beat such a bracket will surely be fun.
Ah, quick to bite back. Be careful, young Earth. You're a misfit, a half-wit, a foolish old grouse.
You're a weakling, a milksop, a catcher, a louse.
Brilliant! I'm the greatest of flighters, a master of bursts.
Your pride is appalling, and your rhyming is worse.
Got you there, young Earth. Ha! I'm impressed. You are as sharp as that axe on your belt.
As promised, I will have my winnings now.
Take the gold. You've earned it.
Charisma increased. Huzzah! See, the flighting, I've never really enjoyed the flighting. I like playing Orlog. Oops, sorry.
Sail southeast. Bring the men to the gates of Tamworth. We'll flood the fields, and Burgred shall weep at the sight of what the future holds for this kingdom.
Okay.
Eivor, is your axe sharpened?
I'm ready for the spear din.
And the thunder of shields, yes. It's good to have you with us.
To fight beside such legends is an honor. I've only heard tales of your conquests. Now I get to live them.
We'll weave our sagas together. Thread upon thread.
Come on, boy. We'll forge a man from your softness, hammered on the anvil of
Does
war.
not need to fight to be
Move! Move!
Calm, Ivar. The fight's not here.
Aye. The fight is nowhere to be found in this boy.
A boy who happens to be Ceolwulf's son. Why is he not in his quarters?
Our future king wants a battle-hardened heir. Time he proves his worth, don't you think?
Can't be an heir if he's dead, Ivar. Can he wield a sword?
I've had some training. I don't want to kill anyone. These men are my friends. My countrymen.
Relax, little king. They won't call you friend now. You can thank your father for that.
Ivar!
He comes with us. And should anything happen to this little sprout, I will bear the punishment our future king inflicts.
He'll want to remove your head.
Haha, you hear that, boy? You die, and I'll have to kill your father, too.
Mount up, Eivor. It's a long ride to Tamworth.
Alright, we'll move, damn it.
You'll have to endure, my brother. He always finds new ways to humor himself.
I'll keep that in
Hold
mind.
eyes open.
You smell that, Ceolbert? The stink of jealousy, of our budding friendship, I think.
What is Ceolwulf's son doing in Repton at all?
It's Ceolwulf's way of proving his loyalty. And there's no safer place for a traitor and his son in the middle of a pack of Danes.
Safe from who? You and Ivar seem to have brought this Shire to hell.
Fears are with us, common folk. But Burgred still has his soldiers all over Mer. They're devoted to him, and they'll die defending him.
Your voice, Eivor. You sound different than the brothers.
Good ear, Lord. Most in England cannot tell the difference. Not all Danes are Danes.
From where do you come, if I may ask?
North of the Danelands. A place called Thornburg, in Norway.
I didn't know there was land north of there. What are the people like?
You ever see a herd of sheep follow each other off the edge of a cliff? They're like that. The ones who remained, anyway.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Was it a mass exodus from Norway, then?
It was. Norway is now the province of a young king, Harald by name. A boy wise beyond his years.
Are you not angry that he has displaced you and so many others?
I was, for a time. But our weeks at sea have softened my brow fire. If I am honest, I realize I quite admire King Harald. By words and by weapons both. He has pacified the country I call home. For the first time in any man's memory, or any skald's song, Norway has one king. Just one. That is quite a feat.
That is impressive, truly. England is half the size of Norway, and yet we have 4 kings for our 4 kingdoms.
You see? How could I not be impressed? No, Harald is a good man with grand ideas. I can see that now.
I am only 6 years his junior and have yet to see my first battle. I cannot imagine the skill and cunning he has.
Your first battle is coming, young jailbird. From this day on, you may see rapid progress.
I'm not sure I want so swift a rise.
In truth, jailbird, it is my father who bears the heaviest weight of my anger, not King Harold. My father gifted my birthright to Harold without my consent or knowledge, as easily as if he might hand over a barrel of meat. It was not merely a deception, it was a betrayal of trust. The prick of which still stings me.
Be it a blessing or a curse, family is always first.
A good line, boy. Were you not an atheling, I would hire you as my skald.
Skald? It sounds something like Scott, our court poets. Is that what you mean?
Right again.
Fascinating. The harmony between our words and yours is quite something. As if we were distant cousins, separated by an ocean of time as well as space.
I like the thought of that. I do.
See, hearing this banter between the characters, the conversations are like just so believable, but there are certain points of the conversation in which, like this jailbird, he shouldn't have some of the information that he has, and it's even clear with some of the context provided. Like, at first he said he had no idea that there was land north of, I can't remember exactly where, land north of the Danes. And then somehow automatically he knew the size of Norway, and he didn't even know about King Harold, and then automatically he knew that he was only 6 years younger than Harold. So, I mean, there are little bits like where it could have used more explaining, but you know.
Look at these pagan rats. Ravenous, unseemly beasts teeming over holy ground.
Have a care, Lord. These pagan rats outnumber us.
I can see that, fool. What do we do about them?
I advise we strongly consider their demands, Lord. We won't survive a fight.
Is that you, Leofric? How quickly you recover! I'm beginning to wonder if it is a man or a god beneath all that armor.
A man of God stands before you, Eva. Proud and resolute.
That's Burgred's Warthane. Killed a dozen of our men in an ambush along the River Trent. It was Ivar's axe that stopped him.
That is a poor description of a perfect 30-yard toss.
Enough jawing, heathens! Speak your piece!
We've come for your crown, Lord.
With or without your head attached.
I admire your ambition, pagan. But what you ask is impossible. No Dane ever has or ever will occupy Mercia's sacred throne.
Would you settle for the Norse? We're not as gentle, but we're much better poets.
Norse, Dane, dog, you're all the same to me, all godless.
My king, may I suggest a more measured approach to this?
I grow weary of this palaver. You have trampled our lands, toppled our monuments. We've given you silver, fed your people. And yet, in spite of all this, your encroachment on my kingdom continues. No more! We will die defending what is ours, whatsoever the cost. If you want my crown, Uber Ragnarsson, you must pry it from the hands of my bloodless corpse. Man the walls!
Back to the camp. Round up the men. We're taking Tamworth tonight! Eivor,
You gay?
tell the captain we're ready to march. Eivor and I will round up the men. You know your way around a batsman battle.
I've seen them in action.
I want you at the helm of ours. Strong and agile.
I'll be there.
As will I.
How about a round of dice?
I have to. I'm sorry. I'm
interested.
Got your attention, didn't I? Come, let's play.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a gambling
You just
addict.
made my day, stranger. Let's have at it.
Yeah. I always pick heads. Oh, yes, baby. Alright, we're skipping that, the god favor phase. Oh, Jesus. Anytime you can do unanswered damage and still take some god favor points, that's a good round. Well, anytime you can do unanswered damage at all, it's a good round. So the shields block axe damage. No, shields block arrow damage, and soldiers block axe damage. Hands obviously steal god power tokens or god favor tokens. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to use one of those. The dice, if it has a gold square surrounding whatever it is, that is a roll that will earn you a god favor token. Okay, I'm gonna skip. Okay, this next one I should be able to deal 8 damage, in which he will only have 4 damage left. I mean, yeah, he'll only have 4 health left at that point. Oh my god. If I do this, then A, I'm opening myself up to crazy damage. But B, I'm also opening myself up to have almost all of my shit stolen. So I'm just gonna skip that round and wait to see what he's gonna do. Okay, so this gives me a little bit more of a chance to prepare myself for at least some damage. Shit. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to deal 8 damage at this point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip my God Favor until next round. So we both have the exact same amount of God Favor tokens. So I'm going to do what I can to mediate what he's going to be able to do with his tokens.
This will do.
How about that?
Very good. Interesting.
And with that, I win. Da-da-da.
Good game.
You got me. Shall we go again?
No.
I have had enough of this.
I'm good, but thank you.
Who are you?
Excuse
I'm
me,
with the
bitch?
Ragnarsons. It's time to roll out the battering ram.
Birgrid wanted to fight. Now we'll give him one. Are you ready to march now?
Fuck yeah. Actually, I want to talk to some of the people around the
Do
camp.
what you must, but return quickly.
How's it
Our
going,
men are ready to
bro?
move.
Who is that? Is that Rock?
Looking for a worthy challenge.
Lord, light my way.
Let's make short work of this, Eivor. England is a big place.
I've got around 8 hours on this.
88 hours. Who? Okay, so that's not Rock. Rock has this on PC. Wait, he doesn't have this on PC. He can't run it. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna see who this is. I must see. Oh, Coxford Gamer. I don't remember you subscribing ever, but thank you for joining in. I have a little bit over 88 hours on this game. Let me actually show you what's what really quick. So in this one that I'm playing right now, I have 6 hours 11 minutes. On the full one that I was playing, actually I do not have a little bit over. I played 80 hours, so 81, so I have around 87 hours wrapped up in this game, just about. Yeah, absolutely love this game. Absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite games.
Eivor. First one to Borgred gets to string him up by his dangly man-wattle, then jab him in his fat head.
Let's get through these walls first, Ivar.
Eager to see you fight, Eivor. Show us old wolves a thing or two.
Rest from rattling skulls.
All right.
There you
Let's do
are.
it.
Are we ready to march?
Let's go. It's time to capture a kingdom.
Cool, I did live stream of this while ago with my cam. I've enjoyed it too.
What are we going to do about him?
Jill.
Awesome.
Something wrong.
I know these men, Abel. I've supped with them. Not 2 weeks ago, Leofrith showed
I
me.
still like Origins and Odyssey little more.
Friendships end, often at the point of a spear.
It cannot be that cold. Least of all with Leofrith. He is only following orders.
When the march begins, find an empty tent and stay there.
Do not think me a coward. I am not afraid of war. I do not want to kill my friends.
There's no other way. Fight or hide. It's up to you.
I like Origins and Odyssey quite a bit, actually. I don't quite remember exactly how the whole assassin element mixed in with Odyssey. Yeah, I don't quite remember how that. But my favorite Assassin's Creed game of all time would have to be Black Flag. One of my favorite Assassin's Creed games. Origins is a close second. I loved Origins. Still do. Still play it to this day.
Destroy the gate! Murder the soldiers! Leave the king to me!
I remember this mission.
All the missions
Was a lot of fun.
in this game are tons of fun. This game, and almost any Assassin's Creed game in general, is just steeped in tons of actual history, but also it's steeped in, you know, their own sort of... Oh, that's... How is he on the inside of the fucking place already? But no, it's also steeped in Assassin's Creed lore as well, like almost everything. Oh, crap. Crap! I hate running out of stamina. Oh god, did you see that? Dude got whipped forward like something else, man. Okay, hold on, that's pissing me off. Thank you. Ooh, Jesus. There you go, that's the healing button. God damn it.
Protect the ram!
Ah! I wonder if one of the soldiers gets in the way of the front of the battering ram, would they get just smushed? That would be great. Okay, good. They don't have a murder hole above the above the gate. If you know anything about medieval history, you should know what a murder hole is. In certain castles, there is above entrances. There is something called a murder hole, in which they use the murder hole to basically just pour like molten oils, fats, or really anything that can boil and stick to the skin through a hole to stick on invading parties. Shite. Wow. Lame. Oh, hold on. Stock up.
Oh wow, that had to be painful, did not know that.
Yeah. Crazy part of history. Oh, jeez. Medieval history is something that I've always been extremely fascinated with, especially because it's just so brutal. Most of everything that went down within regards to warfare. Hello. Fuck! I just wasted that shit. Oh god.
Strike with me. Should have run, Robbie.
Ooh. Okay, well the animation was a little bit messed up there, but not gonna hold that on the game. Oh, dick. Stomp. Wow, that was quick. that was surprisingly quick.
It's over, Burgred. Lay down your weapons and surrender.
I just want to... There you go. I can loot him, and then I can force this open with Uba. But thank you for joining the stream.
Well done,
Cockford.
bro.
Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you. Also, thank you for joining the stream. Means
Take
a lot.
3 men and search the rear. Look around. See what you can find. I'll send for Chaelwolf. Tell him we found a throne.
Oh, excuse me.
That was a good scuffle, hmm? But I did notice we were short one atheling. Where was the son of our king?
Jailbird was around. Maybe you missed him.
Your lies are just like you, Eivor. Big and bold.
See mercy is drawing. No, the rings is speaking. Okay.
Chronicle of payments made. Like a ledger. There's a symbol here. A clan emblem.
My PSN is my Tito823 if you want to add would enjoy speaking sometime. I'm a huge AC fan as well.
Nothing. You?
Most definitely, bro. I'll add you right after this.
Do you know that symbol?
Tana's sigil. It seems she's been dealing with Burgred as well. The wretch.
She was the mercenary barking at you in Repton, yes? She's playing both sides of this war.
She could have told him anything. Sold him secrets about me, about Repton, our plans.
Why bother with all this pageantry? Fashion a new crown and stick it on your melon. There you have it, you're the new king.
That is not how it works. Not in Mercia.
We are wasting time. Tana is our only lead. We talk to her. Find out what she knows.
I would sooner launch my face into my axe than face her.
That might improve her impression of you.
We have the same father, Eivor, but his mother was a sow.
Meet us at Tana's camp when you're finished here. And bring your patience.
And your axe!
Eivor, a word, if you would.
Go, I'll catch up.
I will join the brothers, Eivor. Meet us at Tana's.
My son told me what happened earlier, with Ivar pressuring him to fight. He said you intervened.
You would be mourning your son if I hadn't. He's not a fighter.
No, but he should be. By trial or by training.
He'll come around in time. Keep him from Ivar if you can. He's the furthest thing from a mentor.
Ain't that the truth? Alrighty then. Okay, so I guess what I will do right now is I'm going to add you on PSN, so I'm just going to give this a quick pause. I'm going to go to here, go to this. Oh dear Lord, my phone is going to die. Okay, so I'm going to add you. Let me just search that ID that you gave me. There you go. I went ahead and sent you a friend request. We can chat anytime you like. I return to work on the 23rd. So, if it's past then, we might not be able to talk at any time. But between now and the 23rd, I play video games pretty much every day. Don't stream too often though, so. Yeah, no. Ooh, that's a chasm. Okay. Must be careful. Jesus Christ. The variety in terrain in this game, it's absolutely stunning. Like, just look at this. Like, it's just absolutely beautiful. But, like, at the same time, it's such a pain in the ass. Oh, God. To traverse, like if you want to get from one place to another extremely quickly. Horsey. That's not the right horse, motherfucker, but fine.
Did you ever see The Last Kingdom?
That sounds so familiar. It's a series, right? On Netflix?
It's said during this time amazing show. Yes.
I think so. I think I've seen it. I'm pretty sure I've seen it.
This is not going to end well.
Just keep your wits about you.
Calm, brother. Me and Ava will take care of this.
I know.
It sounds so familiar.
Sigurd, is there a problem?
We'll go see Tomna. Just the two of us. Ivar and Ubba will wait here. Better if Tomna thinks we've come alone. The truth is, I don't think any of us can stop Ivar from cleaving her head open. It's all he was spewing the whole way over here.
Right. Shall we?
What the hell?
We'll return shortly.
A small fortune for whoever sent Tona to hell.
I'll hold you to that. From what I overheard in Repton, the brothers had an arrangement with Tona. What happened?
She's a mercenary. Ubba used her for man and information. But that relationship soured now that Burgred is all but defeated. From what I heard, Tona has hunger for two things. Soft silver and a stern hunt. Neither of which earns you true loyalty.
If she can't be trusted, what use is she?
That is for us to find out. We may be able
What
to...
your PSN so I will know who you are. Sometimes I get more than one request.
I believe my PSN is... Hold on. I have to check. Cause I have a terrible memory. I'm a brick mason, and us brick masons don't usually have the best memory. My PSN is Cam the One.
And here they are, as expected.
If she takes a liking to you, keep talking.
She's more your type, I think.
No. This is your challenge.
Come now, don't drag your... Sigurd, what brings you strolling into my camp this brisk day?
I suspect you already know.
Yes. The Emperor's on the air.
Okay, that's easy.
And yet, if you are here talking to me, King Burgred remains at large. And who are you, lovely dove? Want to perch your ass on my lap?
Not interested.
And why not? I've been told I have a rather expert tongue.
Only good for yelping, I see.
Enough blabbering. You know why we're here.
Where is King Burgred? That is what you want. And what makes you think I have the slightest idea?
We found letters, records of trade. The two of you have a history.
What can I say? The king pays well for my services. If only I could say the same for those two Ragnarsson clods.
You're dealing with me now, and I want to know what you know. Name your price.
Very well. I could use another cow. And you can cover the cost.
Half is what you're getting, woman.
When Ceolwulf is on the throne, do you think he'll be pleased to hear you stood in his way? That you doubted him at all? Settle for half that amount. And maybe Ceolwulf's first command won't be for your head on a platter.
You've got stones.
Out with it.
Burgred paid me to steer the Ragnarssons clear of two areas. Ledechestre and Temple Brochfort. It was a hefty amount. If I were you, that's where I'd look. And that is all I know. Not more, not less. We are done here.
Ledechestre and Templebroth Fort. Do you know these places?
I don't, but the brothers will. I'll bring this news to them. Don't stay around here too long. We've got a king to catch.
Fine. Jesus. That big old lady wanted to put us on a spit, and not the cooking kind. Oh Jesus! Oh man.
Sigurd's told us the news. Well done.
Leicester and Templebroth fought. What do you know about them?
Leicester is a large village. And Templebroch, it's an old military fort. Not much else.
Burkred could be at either one. We should check both, as soon as possible.
And what do we do with Tona? I would bet the sweat off my sack she's writing to Burgred now, offering silver for a warning about us.
Let me worry about that.
We should get moving, Drinkit. I can take the fortress of Templebroch.
I will join you, Sigurd.
That leaves me Leicester then. All by my fucking lonesome.
Bring a friend, brother. Maybe Eivor dares to be called that.
Go on ahead. I'll catch up with all of you soon.
And then I'm just left sitting here. That's great. That's just great. Of course, multiple quests accepted. I'd rather go here first. Oh, Jesus Christ, 2,085 meters. Come on, man. That's not cool, dude. That's really not cool. Alright, so I guess, what I can do is... I'll fast travel here, and then I'll go by longboat to here. Jesus, man. See, that's the one thing. I love large-scale action-adventure type games, but, like, until it comes to the adventure part of action-adventure, it gets kind of tedious, especially like when you're trying to stream. If you're just playing a game to play it, then it kind of just melts in with the rest of the gameplay in a sort of way. But when you're streaming, you kind of want to streamline the in-between, you know. But it is impossible.
Let's go.
Okay, so we are facing the wrong way.
Let the sail out!
Alright, so let's just make sure I know exactly where we're going. So not going to take this first turn off, we're going to take the second one and then go straight. See, I like the feel of these long ships. I really miss the old...
Wonder where the next one will be set. Have you heard anything about it?
So, what it looks like is going to happen It's most likely going to be a feudal Japan setting. That's what I've been hearing. Either a feudal Japan or an ancient Chinese Assassin's Creed. That should have been the turn-off, right? That's the turn-off? Yeah, it is. Okay. Can't do this because this is a 250 power area.
Hold on, good Scott.
That sounds good.
Yeah. For me, the feudal Japanese Assassin's Creed window has already been filled with Ghost of Tsushima, which if you haven't played, highly, highly, highly recommend Ghost of Tsushima. I did a complete playthrough on Ghost of Tsushima. If you want to check that out, it's in my channel. But it's great. Ghost of Tsushima is just such an amazing game. Like, I hardly have words for it. It's great. But it fits that, like, feudal Japan Assassin's Creed vibe. Because, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, if you watch, like, the first episode of my Ghost of Tsushima, you should kind of get that vibe.
Can't raise the sailing. We can raise the sailing these waters. Catch the wind. The brave man slain Valkyrier way. Reward for strain to Valhalla to pay.
I will have a look.
Never say anything again.
We've told you everything. Won't you let us go?
That depends on what happens here.
What? I can't kill him?
What do you think? By land or by water?
If we take a boat in there, it'll cause a stir.
Is that a ban?
Ava, there you are.
What's with the prisoners?
Man from the fortress, out on patrol.
We squeezed them. Berger's not here. It's his queen they're guarding. Others with him. They must have separated after Tamworth.
It won't be long before someone comes looking for these men. We need to get inside and find Adelswyn.
Capture a queen to find a king. It might work.
Only one way to find out. See if you can get anything more out of them. Me and Eivor will take care of fetching Adelswyn.
Odin guide you.
You too. Buddy.
The Saxons won't welcome us through the front door. We could find a quiet way in, or we can take the longship. I'm beside you either way. Ah, Eivor. I have dreamt of this day.
Of scouring the Shire in search of a king.
Of going a Vikingur. With you. With our brothers and sisters. Conquering new lands. Forming lasting friendships. And if it takes chasing some weasel across a new land, so be it. I am right where I wish to be.
As am I, brother.
Looks like we're going in by boat with all of our people.
Military encampment.
We'll do this the Viking way then.
That's the way to go, boy. After this mission, I'm going to have to get off because it's hard to explain, but I have to do a little bit of work, and then I'm going to go to the store, get some snacks, and then I should be back rather hastily. Maybe to do another episode of this, maybe I'm gonna start up on Watch Dogs Legion again, because I'm doing a playthrough on Watch Dogs Legion. I really do want to start a series on the game called Control. I know it's not like the most recent game ever, but I haven't played it yet, and I rather like playing games that on here that I haven't played beforehand. I feel like it just makes better content. Like this, before I started this playthrough, I had over 80 hours on another shit. On another save file. Oh man. Holy crap. Another common misconception about Vikings is that they were dirty, blood-soaked heathens, always just filthy and smelling of shite. Which in reality, Vikings took their personal appearance and their how do you say, yeah, just let's leave it at personal appearance, because I don't have any better descriptory language. But they took their personal appearance extremely seriously. So much to the point where there was a common law among Vikings that if one Viking or one man were to soil the clothes of another Viking man, like either out of disrespect or even by, you know, mistake, it was common for that man who had soiled the other Vikings' clothes or one of their possessions or something or the other, that they would be exiled, never to be able to come back to their clan or their place of their domicile, you know. Oh, she's dead.
I've seen the Saxons fall upon their enemies this way.
Oh no. Okay, so that's.
Hard to get through that door without being seen.
Okay, so that wasn't the queen. That was an assassin. Confirm kill. I did not want to do that. Everything around you just goes slow-mo while you're confirming a kill. I like that. So you don't automatically just get gangbanged while you're confirming a kill. Oh, you want to do it like that, boy? Ha! Just go fucking Norse trailer trash on him.
You've been avenged.
How the fuck am I supposed to get through that gate? Excuse me. Hi.
We bring Christ's mercy.
Well, that surprised them. They were like, how did they get in the roof?
You three, scurry. Lady Athelswith, I see Burgred has done his best to hide you away. But what is lost must always be found.
Let my handmaidens walk free of this place. They have nothing to do with our quarrel.
Nope.
You hear that, Eivor? Noble, selfless. This is the sword you must strike a bargain with. A woman of quality. We seek only your king, lady. Tell us where Burgred hides, and we will leave without an ounce of blood spilled.
Please, I don't know.
Effective, Sigurd.
She is only naive to her present danger, but she will soon understand.
Wait. Those are the hands of one who washes linens. A servant. She is a decoy. Watch the handmaidens. I'll follow Athel's.
Ah, shit.
Look there! Enemy camp, Eivor!
Come on, we're supposed to be going back already!
Are you telling me already?
Now's not the time.
Eivor, look! A military outpost!
I don't give a shit about the military outpost. We gotta catch up to the lady.
Sail out! Drop the sail!
Stay away from me! My husband will send you all to hell.
Oh, I'm sure.
Stop what you are doing at once.
I don't think so.
Don't you dare put your hands on me.
Oh, don't worry about that. Alright, come on, lady. Here we go. Yep, once over.
Quite clever, your ladyship. You're certainly making us work for it.
Keep your hands off me, pagan!
Have you lost your sense of hospitality? I regret asking.
Oh, she spat on my nice
Let me
clothes.
go!
Lady Athelswith, you have seen better days.
God will sear your soul, heathen, if he can find it.
Quite the catch, Eivor. She is as much a poet as you.
Where's my Catelyn? What have you done with her?
Your handmaiden, you mean? The brave one, dressed in royal finery? Season change with the others.
I'll take them back to Tamworth. Get them talking.
If she has so much as a scratch on her.
I will inform Ceolwulf. He might have some ideas on how to get through to her.
I will go to Leicester. Eva may have had better luck. Sigurd, what about these prisoners?
We've got what we need. Let them go.
We can let them go to their god. Because then they could just, if I let them live, then they could just go, you know, tell the king or someone else what we did. This way, it will at least remain a little bit anonymous for a while. So, nighty night. Alright.
It's been killed.
So, thank you so much for watching, joining in on the stream, or just interacting with the video. If you like the content that I produce, maybe drop a like. If you really like the content I produce, maybe subscribe. If you do subscribe, please make sure to click the bell icon so you're notified whenever I start a stream like this, which, you know, every once in a while. It's not all the time. Especially after the 23rd of this month, I will be going back to work, so I will be doing a lot less of streaming, probably just on the weekends, and that's probably going to be about probably a month or 2 months after I start going back to work, because I got to get back into the flow of things, get back on a sleep schedule, etc., etc. So, like I said, thank you guys so much for joining in on the stream, and catch me on the next one. Thanks so much. I have been and will continue to be Little Cap Gaming. Deuces.